Ladies and gentlemen, a few weeks ago, I was answering a Somalian wedding, and they gave me the title, the Abdul of the microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the fact that you left whatever you were doing to be here tonight, can you put your hands together for yourselves? Put your hands together for yourselves. A few announcements. For those who see me as a guy with one pen, it's not because of the fact that I'm not healthy. It's because I decided to swallow my pride tonight. That's why I have one pack. So just see it as a pride swallower. For those who need to use the toilet, where I am standing directly in front of where the beautiful lady is walking through into the hall, you go straight into a small passage. On your right hand side, we have the gents. And on the left hand side, we have the ladies. There isn't any unisex toilet as a matter of fact. If you are found using the gents when you are a lady, we're going to give you a fine. Ladies and gentlemen, in the next 2 minutes, we will be ushering the celebrants into the hall. I think we should stand like two. Yeah. One is at one side. And I can't. That's now. Ladies and gentlemen, all I ask from you is to celebrate with them. It doesn't matter. You can leave your seat, come and dance the way you want to dance. DJ, if you are ready, make some noise for the latest couple in town. Make some noise for them. Put your hands together for them. DJ. We are going to invite the minister of the Lord. He is one of our own. He is going by the title of an evangelist tonight. It is a gift. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mustango Wobe, the man of God, as he comes and prays.
close our eyes in prayer. Yeah, Lord, thank you that we can come here together and just celebrate this union for the upcoming marriage between Malcolm and Leslie. I pray that we would just make good memories tonight, and that, yes, we'll cherish this moment. And thank you for your amazing love for us, Lord. And that you sent your son Jesus to die on the cross for us. Yes, Lord, let's just enjoy tonight. Amen.
Amen. Put your hands together for the man of God. Thank you so much. Please, you can be seated. DJ for music.
And Malcolm. Welcome to the meeting of three cultures: Asian, African, and North America. 4 years was just enough for them to meet in their destination. And yet France was the perfect place to love, trust, and communication. We are here today. Sithi bakudeka kumnyama kuvela ukukhanya. Sithi bakukhulula ngamagcina kubopheke khona. Awu kodwa kuyintoni na ukubhiyoza ngaphandle kwengoma. Igqirha lendlela uNkulunkulu is the beautiful form of emotion. Love with no loose ends. Never ever forget to hold each other and tell how much you love each other. Never ever forget to pray together, because love conquers all.
My name is Andy, but you can call me or Cry or others. I'm so overwhelmed from being here. Malcolm, Leslie, hope you have a beautiful evening today. Anyway, I would like everyone to have the drum. Pick up the drum in front of you. You hear the drum. I'm sorry, guys, don't hear the drum. Everyone will give you something to do. Sorry, we have money for the drum. Those who are the drums, in front of them, I'm sure they will right in the room. If anyone, all of you have drums, you can face this way, please. Now, stand up, sit where you sit. Just face me. Make sure that you see me. And now, I'm gonna teach you, gonna do some interactive drumming. So I'm gonna say something on my drum, and the aim is for you to copy it and say it exactly the way I show you. Can you try? Can you try to try? Yes. Okay. Are you ready? Yes. Okay. Okay. Remember the slogan is, we start together, we finish together, we should sound as one drum. Are we ready? Yes.
Listen to him first, and then do as he does. I'm watching you now. I have a black book here. Anyone who does a mistake, I write it down. I know. Last item, I'm going to teach you a song. This song is from Ghana. I don't know if people from Ghana. This song is from Ghana. But now, I'm not. At this point in time, we are going straight to the speeches, and we're going to start with the father of the swagalicious handsome groom, Papa Manu. Put your hands together for our beloved father.
Thank you very much, everybody, for coming to honor Malcolm and Leslie tonight. I'm really grateful that you take out of your very busy time. Somebody doesn't want me to talk, and come here to enjoy with us. This story is long. You know, I used to play the Sioux warrior that was on the hill and watching the horizon to see if there is fire or dust of a gallop coming. Gallop announcing marriage. I never saw. I saw all my friends becoming grandfathers. But anyway, Malcolm had in store something special for me. When I saw Leslie, it was just special, electrical. I said, that's the one. Even before Malcolm said anything, that's it. So I thank you all to come and celebrate with us this very, very special occasion, the African Youth. Is our way to say thank you to everybody coming from afar, from North America, from Europe, from Africa, East, West. Thank you. Welcome. Enjoy.
Thank you so much. In my language, it is said, when the heart is full of joy, the fewest words are the best. For any successful man, there must be a strong woman. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Auntie Ezzy Ope. Give it up for her.
Good evening, everybody. I just want to thank you all for coming here to join us to celebrate this wonderful and joyful day, the union between my son, my first son, Malcolm, and Leslie. My heart is really full of joy. I'm bubbling inside because I've been waiting for this day for such a long, long time. My story dates back to about 3 years ago when my birthday was approaching. Normally, my children usually give me gifts for birthdays. But this time around, when my birthday was approaching, I told Malcolm, I said, Malcolm, you know what I want for my birthday present? The best birthday present will be for you to come in here and present me with a woman. I don't know whether he remembers that. So, being a smart guy, he knew that that was a way of nudging, putting pressure in that direction. So he told me, he said, Mom, you know what? Chaque chose à son temps. That's in French, meaning there's a time for everything, right? So it was to say, when the time comes, it will come. Yeah. Now, Malcolm doesn't usually speak to me in French, so this time around he spoke in French, so I said, there must be something serious. He takes this matter seriously. Anyway, fast forward, before my following birthday, he came in with somebody, and he said, Mom, this is somebody I'm dating. But the way they got into the house and the way they carried themselves about, I said, no, this is more than just a date. I could sense from day one that Leslie was the woman for Malcolm. And as I've seen them all these past 2.5 years, I've seen that they are not just lovers, they are great friends. What in French they say, les complices. So les complices. You see, they have a language of their own. Here we are celebrating African culture in relation with marriage. However, I would say we have our African culture that we follow, Cameroonian culture, whatever, but Malcolm and Leslie, they have their own culture, which I will name Mal-less culture.
You didn't hear that.
Mal for Malcolm, less for Leslie, Mal less for. So it's neither African, neither Canadian, neither. It's their own special culture, which I can see. So it's an emergence of these two characters we have emerged a new culture. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to take you too long. Before I take my seat, there's one thing I need to say. I need to evoke the spirits of 3 powerful ladies who have been the bedrock of Malcolm's existence, knowingly or unknowingly to him. The first one is my mother-in-law, Mama Esther, of blessed memory. The second one is my mom, Mama Alethea Thorpe, of blessed memory. And the third one is my elder sister, who is in the UK, who is still alive. I think they are all here, not physically, but in spirit with us. So thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you and enjoy the rest of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, just with all honesty, is Auntie Elsie not looking beautiful? When I saw her go into the hall this evening, I was like, hey, what is that? That is what happens when there is love. Ladies and gentlemen, Leslie didn't fall from the tree. Leslie came into existence because 2 people as well came together. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our beloved father, all the way from Canada, Mr. Greg Paul Siffer. Put your hands together.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Liv, would you join me, please? So, we have had our experiences in our own right with blending culture. And it has been an adventure. And I will say to both of you, the odyssey of it all, maybe a better way to speak of it, because it is not an easy thing to bring cultures together. Some of you may recognize that.
I know. I know.
Thank you, Gloria. And you know, it really doesn't matter whether your earlobes meet or not, does it? It really doesn't matter whether your skin is white, brown, or halfway in between. In fact, Liv's father has this, his own lore that when God made man, he burnt the first batch, didn't cook the second batch well enough, and only made it golden brown in the 3rd try. All of that to say that none of us have it figured out, do we? Really? Amen? And really, when it gets right down to it, hands up everybody who has an easy marriage. Oh. She isn't married. No, truth be told. Come on, guys. You know, marriage is hard work. Marriage is a commitment. Marriage is a covenant before the Lord, isn't it? Right? And we're about to see that. Anyway, not to get all ecclesiastical on you all and all, but suffice to say that we are so pleased that Malcolm has chosen Leslie as a bride, that Leslie has chosen Malcolm as her husband, that the Wolpe family have been so gracious and open to accept us as family, and we reciprocal, we want to accept you as well, and want you guys to know we're there for you, we're there for your kids, all of them. And we're there for you guys. We're just grateful for the incredible welcome we received from each and every one of you, and we look forward to incredible times together. And now for the next 25 minutes, my wife would like to say something. She has corrected me. I am to now introduce my family, starting with my eldest, Christopher Paulson. His wife, sadly, is not able to join us, touching the flu. His daughter, Teo, somewhere here. There we go. And where's Coco? Coco's somewhere here. Oh, there he is. To be revealed later. Leslie over here with Malcolm is number 2. Number 3 is Murphy and Levi. Lucas used to sit over here. Probably out. Oh, Murphy's out back there with her baby Mila. And Leo and Levi are probably having a meltdown somewhere outside. Lindsay and Matthew, where's Matthew? There we are. There we go. Those guys over there. And Lalani. There she is over there. Okay, good. That is.
I won't make it 25 minutes, I promise. I do want to talk about Leslie because it's after all she's the bride. So this is a very difficult task because how does one describe Leslie? She has an affinity for birds, so I will try to describe her as such. She can be flamboyant as a peacock, simple as a pheasant, smart like a crow, fast like an ostrich, funny like a chicken, strong as an eagle, waddles like a duck. She can talk like a parrot. She is wise as an owl. And we can all agree, as all of her friends here and family, we can all attest that she is one weird bird. Because I'm the mom, I have a lot of things that I know about Leslie that I would like to share with you to give you an idea of who she is. She knows her mind. This, I think everyone who knows her knows this. She knows her mind and she knows what she wants. And this started when she was about close to almost a year. I was thinking of weaning her from breastfeeding, and this girl decides, no, don't want to breastfeed anymore, and just one day decided that's it, she's not going to breastfeed. Turns her face away and refuses to breastfeed. And I'm going, what the heck is wrong with this baby? But that's Leslie. She decided no more, and that was it. And she was less than a year old, so I knew I was in trouble. But part of this, you know, knowing what she wants is a part of her that hard work does not phase her. She is one who will just take on, she believes she can do something, she wants to do something, she will do whatever it takes. She's a hard worker, and I could remember, this is very well seen when she graduated from high school and applying for a scholarship. Anyone who's gone through scholarship applications would know how difficult it is, how many things you have to put together. To make a long story short, we only had 1 week to prepare for this scholarship. And I sat Leslie down and I told her, Les, we have 1 week to do everything that's required. Are you willing to do this without guaranteeing that you will get the scholarship? And she said, yes. And we hardly slept that week. She went back and forth for recommendations and so on. But she did it. She got full scholarship. She went through her college years. It didn't just start with the application for the scholarship. It went through because she had to prepare that scholarship for the 4 years, 5 years that she was. It's very amazing in that way. She's very free-spirited. I had a problem with Leslie, or she had a problem with me. Because I was very square and legalistic as a young mom, and I wasn't she was more creative and free, and that doesn't, and colors beyond lines, and I don't. And it was like a poor combination. I didn't have very good parenting skills at the time. And I remember poor Leslie, she went out and picked flowers from the neighbor's yard and brought them to me. And instead of me seeing the heart behind that, I disciplined her for doing that, because that was me. And I just was so, many years after, I know that through the years of our raising her up, that I could have crushed her spirit, but she has not only got a free spirit, she has a strong spirit. And she was not, crushed by any of that, but she thrived. She did not just survive, she overcame. And many years after, the Lord convicted me of how I treated Leslie, and I asked for her forgiveness, and I said, Lord, I'm so sorry for all of those things. And he said, how could anyone forgive? Many years of being misunderstood by the grace of God. By the grace of God. And she had forgiven me, and it's a turning point in our relationship. It just was, she's such a forgiving person who does not does not keep the grudges, wants to move on. Let's forget past, let's move. And it was so wonderful. She's generous. She took me on my first shopping spree. She was very thoughtful, and that was amazing. And she said, anyone who has traveled with Leslie here, she's a great traveling companion. She can be very persuasive and convincing, close to being manipulative. Combine that with her adventurous bent, and you are bound to be doing things you have never thought you were capable of doing. Like we were doing things in our travels together that I would not have done on my own. But because she was with me, she would just, yes, you could do it, Mom, yes, you could. Okay. and I would end up with such a great time. Finally, I think there's so many more things I could tell you about Leslie, but finally, I would like to say she has a very soft heart behind that somewhat tough exterior. This recent years, Les has become a confident, a trusted friend, a listening ear. When my mom died in 2012, Les happened to be there to comfort me. Last year, while Les was visiting with me in the Philippines, my dad passed away, and again, she was with me to comfort me in my grief. What a blessing that was to me. And apparently, not just to me, as I found out recently from my sister, who wrote this about Leslie. I remember Leslie kept hugging me during Tatay's wake, during my father's wake and funeral. She's a beautiful person inside and out. Thank you for the privilege and an honor, a challenge and a joy to have raised Leslie and to see her come into her own. She's definitely an overcomer.
So, I only have this to add to that. Yes, a blessing.
I just want to say this before we go to it. I would like to compliment openly the Porcifers for a job well done upbringing. They've brought up their daughter very well. She's a well-behaved girl, well-trained, well-domesticated.
Make we wait any long and reach for 12. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about time we once more give some few minutes to the Zanganeni Marimba dance group as they come with another slot while preparing Greg and Leslie to respond to that. Ladies and gentlemen, this time around they will be very brief because they thought during their first coming, that was the only time they're supposed to appear. So this time around, please, if you don't get brief, I will help you be brief. Malcolm and Leslie. DJ inside the music while they put themselves together, if you can.
Hello. Hi everyone. Myself and Leslie just want to thank everyone for coming. I'm not the best at speeches, so I'll attempt to thank as many people as possible. Firstly, I want to thank my dad for this wonderful event. I know how stressful
Wow.
And then my beautiful mom too. It could be the bride. And I'd also like to thank the participants for just being so gracious, so helpful this week. We've just been doing a lot of running around and trying to make everyone happy, so thank you for that support. Thank you to my best man, George. Great help. Thank you to my family that's also traveled from France. And I hope everyone has a really good night. Yes, it's so good to see everyone. Thank you.
I'm really hungry, so thank you all so much.